Oh my God. I'm so excited to be here with you guys. It's been forever. I'm here on Instagram. I'm here on YouTube. So everybody come and say hi. Gosh, I think it's been a couple of weeks since good morning, everybody. I should say hello no matter where you guys are in the world. I'm so excited to be here with all of you. Let me just see here. Okay. Let me see. Come say hi, guys, on YouTube. If you're there, I'm not seeing any comments yet. Let me know. I'm just saying hi to everybody here on Instagram. It's so nice to be with you guys. Hello. It's been so long since I've been here. I have missed you guys like crazy. I'm both Instagram and on YouTube, and I'm really, really excited to be here with you guys today. I have about 20 minutes before I have to go to my meeting. I was just like, I need to come, because what's been happening over the course of the last couple of weeks is just I'm so busy right now with everything, and I'm like, oh, I don't have enough time. But today I was like, no, I have to make the time because I miss you guys so much. I can't believe how much I miss you guys. So today, I just want to open it up for any questions. We haven't had a Q&A. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, from Colombia. Muchas gracias. So nice. Guys, please let me know. Oh, hi, Daisy. So nice to see you. Thank you for saying that. Let me go ahead and open that up. Let me bring up my volume here. Thank you for saying that. All right, perfect. There we go. Now I can see all your comments. I can see you guys. Let me know where you're from. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Feel free to ask me any questions you guys would like. Thank you for all your hellos and all your love and all your good wishes. I appreciate it. And thank you, Daisy. It's so nice to see you guys as well. I really missed you guys. So let's go ahead. I want to have a really nice conversation today. Unless you guys, if you guys have Alberta, Canada, beautiful. That's wonderful. Hi from West Texas. I love it. Thank you guys for telling me. I love it. I love it. All right. So let's have a conversation today. I want to talk about a couple of things. The first thing I want to share, as you guys know, I work with clients. I work privately with people, and I also work with groups. I love all you guys. I love my clients, and I love my private clients, and I love my group clients. I want to tell you, I love you because, love is, we're committed to loving everybody. And I want to really share with you guys how proud I am. You guys show up here, you look at my content, you put things into practice. Thank you for the hearts. I love it. And I'm really proud of you because, it's not easy to live a conscious life all the time, especially with the way the world looks right now and the way the world operates right now. And so I'm really proud of each one of you for the way you show up for yourselves, for the way you commit to living a really awake and conscious life. Super, super proud of all of you. And I want to give, you guys are so cute, England, Oklahoma. You guys know I love you. I love when you guys tell me that. The UK, oh, that's beautiful. Oh, it's Festival of Lights and Diwali. Oh my God, that's amazing. They're in India. Oh my God, that's amazing. So happy Festival of Lights in India for everybody. That's so beautiful. I love that. I love when you guys tell me that. You guys know I'm really, do I have a dehydrator? Okay, so someone asked me, do I have a dehydrator? That's such a great question. I have been longing for a dehydrator for a long time. And then recently I've been so busy that I haven't been preparing my own food. But yes, I don't have, to answer your question, I don't have a dehydrator, but that is actually on my list of kitchen things to get. So full disclosure, I know if you guys follow me on YouTube, you know this because I share this a lot. And I used to be really embarrassed about this, but now not so much. I'm like, it's who I am. It's the way I am. And oh well. I don't like to cook. And I'm not crazy about food. And I know that just sounds like the craziest thing in the world. I know it. It's not like I'm like, I don't like food. And that's like, why do you guys think that's weird? I fully understand that you guys, most people think that's weird, but because most people really love food. And for a lot of people, food is a way for people to connect. My background is Italian. And so in our family, like I remember one time my auntie brought her fiance, who, then became her husband, to our Italian family dinners on Sunday. And she didn't warn him there's going to be a lot of food. And so, of course, he's trying to make a good impression. So it's literally the first course, and he's like, ate so much. And then it was like I don't know how many course, 5-7 course meal that my grandmama prepared. And he was like dying by the end. But like my mom was a gourmet chef. She loves food. My grandma, everything centered around food. But for me, it's not like... It's just food doesn't amuse me. Food doesn't, interest. Food just doesn't interest me. I like to think of food in terms of how can it nourish my body? How can I get nourishment from it? Now, the gym, dancing, all those things, I'm passionate about those things. Those things amuse me. I love that. But all that to say, and some people, I want to just see here with all the people. Oh, it's been a long time. I know you guys, thank you for all your highs over on YouTube as well. It's been a long time since I've been here, I know. I want to hear if anybody else here is not interested or really not amused by food either. I'm just curious. Let's do by show of hearts over here on Instagram, and anybody can make a comment over on YouTube. I'm just curious because I know it's a very small percentage of people in the world who actually just aren't that amused with food. I'm in that small minority, which makes it super easy to be healthy because, it doesn't really matter what I eat, as long as it nourishes my body and gives me energy. That's all I'm looking for when it comes to food. Now, I love going out, like I love going out on dates with a really lovely person, and I love the intimacy of eating together. But as long as it's healthy, it doesn't really matter what it is. For me, that's just for me. So all that to say, I probably will get a dehydrator, but truth be told, I would much prefer to get someone just to prepare my meals for me. That would make me much happier. Much, much happier. All right, my loves, let's just say hi. I'm from Vietnam. Oh, I have a very dear friend. His name is Patrick. I don't know where in Vietnam. He lived in LA for a long, long time. And he's a very dear friend of mine. And he's in Vietnam now. Oh, you guys. Oh, my God. I love delicious food. That's hilarious. You're absolutely right about food. Okay, so we should, so let's just do this. Let me keep on going here. So that was a great question so guys, if you don't know about dehydrators and you want to eat healthy, dehydrators are a great way for you to make snacks, to make foods, to make healthy things. They're really, really good. So I can't show you one because I don't happen to have one, but there's a lot of YouTube videos about people who use dehydrators, especially in the plant-based community. And they are really, really good. All right, so let me go ahead. Saluti. Oh, I love food. So let's just do this. Let me go ahead. I want to talk. There's so many things. It's my mind is spinning because there's so many things I want to share with you guys. And you guys are so beautiful with your hearts. I love you guys so much. Okay, this keeps coming into my awareness. So we're going to talk about this. In my work with people, private clients, as well as in groups, and also here on Instagram and on YouTube, a lot of people ask me about anxiety. This is a big, broad topic, but I really want to talk a little bit. I'm seeing lots of hearts here over on Instagram. I want to talk about it a little bit today because I think it's really important. The way everything is in the world right now, especially, you guys hear me say this all the time. I will say this till the cows come home. I will say this to my last breath of life. And that is, please don't buy into all the crap on TV. Now, would you like to watch a wonderful TV show or a really amazing movie or documentary that you're interested in, that you're passionate about, that's worthy of your time and interest? Absolutely. That's utilizing a tool, television, movies, whatever, in a way that enhances your life. But it doesn't have control over you. You have control over it. So let's say you guys decide, you know what? I want to sit down with my sweetheart. I want to sit down with my family, or I just want to sit down by myself. I'm, at the end of the day, and I want to watch something. Not from the standpoint of I need to escape from my life. So I'm going to watch this thing to escape, but I'm going to watch this thing, whatever you choose to watch, to enhance my life. Can you guys see? This is so huge. I want you guys to really get this. The difference between watching something to escape. It's like people when they get anxiety, people when they get fearful, people when they get overwhelmed, we have these places we go to. We have these, what's the word I'm looking for? We have escapes that we do and those escapes make people feel better. An escape can be food. A lot of people overeat. A lot of people have food addictions. It's very different than being healthy with food. You can be passionate about food and escaping with food are two different things. It's like with the movie, watching movies and watching TV. One, you have control over it. If you're passionate about either entertainment or food, doesn't matter. You can fill in the blank. You could even wine. You're passionate about it. You love it. You have control over it. You can go to it with freedom, enjoy it in a healthy way, and then step away whenever you want. If you're going to it as an escape, either one of those things, entertainment, food, alcohol, what happens is that it has power over you. So what's going to happen is, here you are, you're going through your life and you get upset about something. And then you go to escape through any one of a number of outlets. So let me just share some escapes people can go to. So I come here to give you guys more awareness so that you can have the most extraordinary life. Because when we're aware about life, when we're aware about what's happening in our life, when we're aware about what we're doing, then we have the capacity to choose. First chapter of my book, my beloveds, very intentionally is called choice. We begin to take power over our own lives when we choose what it is that we want, right? Now, okay, so we're tootling about our life and something you hit, like I call it, in my work with my private clients, we call it hitting a picture. There's a pain point in our body. Okay, so let's just say, okay, rejection in love, in friendships, but especially in intimate relationship is a huge one, huge trigger for a lot of people. So let's say you're tootling along you're tootling along in your life and you get rejected by something or someone. Now what happens is that in that moment, we can either have awareness of our lives, take a breath and do the things that I teach my beautiful private clients and my group coaching clients, and then begin to have control over our lives. Or what we do is we get triggered and then we go unaware. I call it going unconscious. We get knocked unconscious. We go unaware. And then it's like this. It's like, have you guys ever driven home? You've driven home from someplace and you pull into the driveway and you're like, I don't remember getting off the freeway. Oh, wow. I don't remember turning down onto my street. We go unaware, which is a very dangerous thing to do in life, and certainly in the car. It's very dangerous to do as well. And in life, we check out. And so what happens is that we hit this picture. Someone or something rejects us. What you fill in the blank. I'm here to be of service to you guys. If that's not an example, you can fill in with your own example, but that's a great example because a lot of people experience that. You get rejected by something or somebody. So now what happens is that if you check out, the next thing you know, if food is the avenue in which you check out, you've just ate that bag of chips that you swore that you wouldn't eat. And you're like, oh, I shouldn't have even bought those. Why did I eat those? Or you just overate on something else. Or if television and entertainment, I shouldn't say entertainment. Now let's use TV. If TV, and that can be YouTube, that can be movies, that can be, anything. The next thing you know, it's 5 hours later, then you just binged on a series that you weren't even interested in, but you did it to try to escape from the pain. Does that make sense, you guys? Give me hearts if you guys understand this. And if this makes sense to you guys. Oh, I just need to say hi to my friend. Hi, Luna. I miss dancing with you so much. We have to dance. And thank you for that comment. All right, so let me go back to this. So if it's food, you go unaware, and the next thing you know, you've eaten the whole whatever. If it's alcohol that you utilize, the next thing you know, that whole bottle of wine that you were going to share with friends for a special occasion is gone, and you're like, oh my God, what happened? I was not even planning on doing that. So it's perfect. This is another example. We love Amazon. But Amazon can be, and I'm not just using Amazon, shopping anywhere, but Amazon is Amazon. So it's a great place to do it. So if shopping, retail therapy is your way of checking out to try to numb the pain, dull the pain, or avoid the pain, the next thing you know, you just spent, $500 on some shopping, thing right from the comfort of your own home. That's how easy it is right now to do that. And you're like, oh my God, I could have invested that money I could have saved that money. I could have put that in my savings. I could have invested it in something. And let me see what else. So there's lots of, random sex and random interactions with people sexually is another way to check out. A lot of times people will hit these pain pictures and they're like, I need something to get out of my pain. And they use sex as a way to get out of their pain, which can be a really dangerous thing for many, many reasons, especially if it's unprotected sex. People use that as a way to escape as well. So there's lots of different ways that we can escape. What I want to share with you guys today is just the awareness. Oh my God, I was on a roll of sharing this with you guys. I just looked up. You guys have given me so many hearts. I love you guys so much. Thank you. So many hearts on YouTube, so many hearts on Instagram. Thank you guys. I love being here with you guys, and I really appreciate that. Okay, retail therapy. Yeah. So let's go ahead. So now that we outlined that portion of it, right? Now, because the whole reason I'm coming here is to give you guys more awareness. So now what we want to begin to do is we want to begin to have more awareness when we hit those pain pictures. Now, I want to share with you guys, I see now, when I work with my private clients, I want to give a huge shout out. I see a couple of your names here. I love you guys. You're amazing. You can say you work with me. There's no pressure. You don't have to. You can, but I never will. But I want to acknowledge that I see you. I see your names. I love you guys. And I just am so proud of all of you. I have a full roster right now of private clients that I work with, and you guys are all kicking ass. Like just amazing. And because it takes a lot of courage to stop those old patterns. Okay, let's see. There's so much I can share with you guys. So I want to share with you guys. I don't know if you guys are aware of this or not. I'm trained in clairvoyance, I call it intuitive intelligence and spirituality for probably longer than most of you over here have been alive, over 46 years now. And so what I do is I tune into each one of your souls here and look at what it is you guys want me to talk about and how I can be of service to you. And then I share. And so I want to share with you also that I work with people privately and in groups, because what happens is that they're in our subconscious. So from the time we are in our mother's womb till about 6, you guys probably have heard me say this a lot. It's the basis of my work. We are in what's called a Theta brainwave state. A simpler way of saying that, it's a hypnotic brainwave state. So to break that down, what that means, anything and everything that you see in your environment, that you hear or that you are told literally gets programmed into the subconscious. Now, if you're being told you're amazing, you're beautiful, you can do anything you want in the world, you're incredible, if you only have access to life enhancing information, which is why this was designed to begin with, in an ideal planet, an ideal humanity, ideal world, that would be great. But this isn't an ideal situation that we are in, especially today. And so what happens is that we have teachers saying, go sit in the corner, you're stupid. Or we have parents, at their wits' end. Now, I'm not a parent, and my hat off. I'm not wearing a hat, but my hat off. My utmost respect to anyone here and anyone in the world who's a parent. It's the most difficult job in the whole world, and we have absolutely no training for it. I mean, literally, most people have just zero training to be a parent. It's like just so much. So, I mean, I've seen, the mother, you've seen it, or the father on the airline, and everybody's looking at the kid's screaming because for whatever reason, he wants his treats, or he doesn't want to put the seatbelt on, or she doesn't want to, whatever. And the mom's trying to get the kid to do something, and everybody, they can't take off till the kid sits down. And it's just, I'm like, oh my God, I just want to send that mom or dad so much blessings, because it's just, your heart goes out to them. You're like, oh my God, it's just so rough. And they might just be like, sit down. And then, that could get imprinted into the kid's subconscious that, I'm, being forced to do something they don't want to do. It's as crazy as that. But and that mom was very well meaning. She was just trying to get the kid to sit down so everybody could take off on the plane. The point is, we get these messages. We see these things. Let's say you grew up, and this is a huge one. I work with people around abundance, financial abundance, and success, and all of this. I work with my private clients a lot about mastering money, mastering success, and making more money for yourself. There's so many oh my God, so many people grow up in families where the program is, what do you think I'm made of money? What do you think I own the electric company? Do you think money grows on trees? Rich people are horrible. I mean, there's so many messages that get spewed out of people's mouths, and these tiny little people under the age of 6 to 8 years old absorb all that in. Now these people grow up, and now they're trying to make money for themselves, or trying to make a life in whatever way. And that parent, I have a very, very dear friend, beautiful, 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 never was able to have success in relationships. His father, and he was beautiful, beautiful man. His father early on told him, you'll never be as lucky as I got so lucky to meet your mother. You'll never be as lucky. It was like a random thing, most random thing in the world. You'll never be that lucky. You'll never find this kind of love. He didn't mean to say it like that, but he imprinted that into my friend's subconscious. And so until my friend can have the courage to do the work to heal that, he's going to keep doing what he's doing now and what he's done for his whole life, which is get into intimate relationships that aren't good, that aren't going to be successful, even though he absolutely, like all of you, have absolutely our birthright is to be in beautiful relationships and have what I call the ultimate divine design for our lives in all areas of life: health, all areas of health, all areas of wealth, and money, all areas of love, intimate love, self-love, friendships, family, all of that, and in the area of career and self-fulfillment. So what I do with my work with all my beautiful private clients, some of them are here, is we go into the subconscious and we begin to clear those false beliefs, those negative beliefs, and that programming that keeps people stuck. And so I just want to share that with you guys. If anybody is interested in having a better life and moving past some of the blocks that they're in, I want to really invite you guys to reach out to me, because I love that I've been given the opportunity to do this work. It really works, as you know. As you've seen, I've had some of my private clients testify to that, and it's really amazing. This work is really, really extraordinary. So for today, I want to share with you the awareness. And then, of course, we want to first become aware, and then we have to begin to clear the programming so we can have the freedom. It just makes it move a lot faster. And our whole goal in life is to have the most extraordinary life. And we want to do that as quickly as possible. Also, thank you for all your beautiful messages. Oh, you guys are so beautiful. I love you guys. I love you guys. So let me keep going here with this, okay? I want to, let me just see. Oh, hang on. I'm losing my little stand here. Okay, there we go. All right. Now, let me just think if there's anything else I have to share before I go and look at some of your comments. You guys made some beautiful comments here. Yes. So the gift of today, let me wrap this up for today. The gift of today is awareness. It's becoming aware. Awareness is everything. If you can begin to go, oh, wait a second. This is like you begin to observe your patterns. In the moment you begin to feel that pain, instead of running from it, you can stop, you can take a breath, you can just get in the present moment. In my book, I tell this literally miraculous story about a time in my life when I took a breath. And I mean, even I, with all of my clairvoyant experience in my life, I've had a lifetime of like, I could be here from now till, I don't know, next week and tell you, like nonstop, and tell you amazing clairvoyant experiences that I have had that were miraculous. And this one even blew me away. Like, I was like, wow. And I tell the story in my book. For those of you guys who don't know, I wrote a book called Skinny Dipping in the Fountain of Youth. And while it's a really fun, kind of sexy, tongue-in-cheek title, it has a lot of really deep principles that I share here in the book. So if you guys are interested, I think the link is in my regular YouTube videos for on YouTube, and my link, it's also on my website for you guys. And it's also in the link in my bio if you guys want to go check it out. It is fun because it's me. I'm going to be fun. It is fun, but it also is really, really deep. So I think if you guys like what I'm talking about here, you guys would like it. So awareness is key. We want to become aware so that we're not like the driver who drove home and it was like, wait a second, I don't remember. We want to just become aware. The first gift we give ourselves, we stop in the moment we feel the pain, instead of checking out, we can stop in the moment and take a breath. So that is my gift for you guys today. Let me just see here. Hearts to you all day. I love you. You guys are so beautiful. It's easy to sleepwalk through life. Yes. Oh my gosh. When it's tough. Okay. You are very correct. So it's so interesting because I actually want to talk more. I really want to talk to you guys about that because I want to really, I'm not going to say, let's see, how do I want to do this? Yeah, no, I have to keep confidentiality, so I can't say anything. So just so you guys know, I take my code of ethics in confidentiality when I work with my private clients and group coaching clients, anybody I work with, very, very much to heart. I take that, I don't want to say seriously, but I take it very much to heart. I honor that with every cell of my being. I honor that. And so you'll never hear me talking. You guys can share, of course, but what you share with me is sacred and it stays with me. So I just, I know my private clients know that. So I can't share. I wanted to share something that I can't share yet. I can't share yet. I have to ask permission first. Okay, but let me go over here and just see. I sure needed, oh, thank you, darling. She says, I sure needed to hear from you right now. My grandbabies to fight. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Was a sugarholic. Okay, yeah, I was a sugarholic too. Really big time. Really. Oh, you're so inspired. Thank you, Carla. You guys are so beautiful. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you guys for your beautiful messages and hearts. Yeah. So here, someone said, I used to be much more of a food addict. Okay, so I want you guys to really, I want to wrap up. I want to just kind of summarize what I was saying earlier. With awareness, you'll begin to recognize the difference between being passionate about food and appreciating it and eating it. Hang on, guys. My little stand isn't staying in place. There we go. Eating it and appreciating it, and or the opposite when we get hooked is letting it. Okay. Hang on, guys. There we go. Okay. You are really, there we go. Okay. I think this is my, it's not staying on there. Let's see if this is my cue to go. It's not staying up anymore. It's like, you got to go. And I do have to go. I remember I said I'd give myself 20 minutes. That was like 20 minutes ago. Okay. Let me just look and see. So going to DM you. Perfect. Okay. Beautiful. Let me just see here. I'm going to just see. Hola, bonita. You guys are so cute. I love all your hearts. I love all your messages. Oh, you guys are. Oh, my friend, I love you. So I have to give a little shout out to my friend. And oh, Prince Ia, I love you so much. Thank you for being here. It's so funny because I talk about, for those of you guys who have read my book, at the very end of my book, I talk about this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful person who I just adore. I think you're amazing. And I talk about him in my book. He's really, really beautiful. And so, and he just left me a nice message. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. But you guys have to check out my book because I do speak about him. You guys, a lot of you probably already know him, Prince EA. He's on all the social media platforms, but his content is so beautiful. So if you haven't already, please go say hi to him. Tell him Dr. Elizabeth sent you. Please, because his light and the consciousness, we were talking about awareness here, the awareness and consciousness that he's helping put out in the world and helping people to wake up to is exquisite and extraordinary. And that's what I say in my book. And so I love that he came and said hi today. Thank you so much. And all of you guys, thank you so much for your beautiful messages. I love you guys so much. I love you guys. Okay, so Dr. Elizabeth has to go, but I will be back. I promise it's not going to be this long. Next time, it's not going to be this long. I promise you. And let me see if there's anything else I want to share with you guys. To wrap everything up, number one, it's awareness. In the moment you hit that pain, I want you guys to just, this is the biggest secret. This is what I want to leave you guys with. In the moment you feel that, because that pain, it sits in our subconscious and it's just, it can take us out. Trust me, I know. Trust me. What do you think I can teach this for? I know firsthand what that feels like. So it can take you out. And so if in that moment, when you recognize it, you have the awareness to recognize it, you take a deep breath and you just stop in the moment and you take a breath. And I'm telling you, that breath will save your life, because that's the difference between then checking out and instead saying to yourself, okay, let me just be present in the moment. And then what we can begin to do is, as we become present in the moment, we begin to utilize some of the tools I'm sharing with you here, some of the tools that from people who are sharing with you around the world, and you can begin to use those. So instead of, it's like, you guys have heard me say this a million times, every moment, in the moment, we are at 0 point, infinite possibility for our lives. In this very moment, we're at 0 point, infinite possibility. So what we choose after we take that breath is absolutely infinite. So we get to choose what enhances us once we become aware. Yeah, that's what I want to leave you with for today. All right, my loves, I love you guys so much. Thank you for all your messages. Thank you for all your, thank you for being here. Thank you for your hearts. Thank you for your love. Thank you for being so beautiful. Thank you for showing up for yourselves first and foremost, and for showing up here. I love you guys so much. Okay, let me see. You guys are so beautiful. I love you so much. Thank you for all the hearts and the love. You guys are really I love you guys. I love you. I love you so much. Okay, so what we'll do is I will be back soon. It won't be another couple weeks. I promise you. I'll make sure I come live with you guys once a week at least, okay? And until then, be well. Practice what I shared. Thank you for the hearts. And thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, I love you guys. Thank you for all the love. So means the world to me. And I will see you guys very, very soon. All right. Mwah. Ciao. Thank you guys. Thank you for being here. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Okay, let me come over here. Thank you so much. I'm going to try to go back and answer some of your questions that you guys left here on YouTube because it gets saved. I'll come back and say hello and answer you guys. So come back and check it out, okay? All right. I love you guys. All right. And you guys, I will see you guys soon.